Hi, welcome back. In this lecture we will discuss sociological themes and topics. What is the difference between the two? And how can you use sociological themes for understanding social phenomena? Let's start with sociological topics. A sociological topic is a very specific area of research in sociology, such as family, organizations, immigration, youth, and so on. Within each of these areas, sociologists have built up a body of knowledge. There's a sociology of the family, a sociology of organizations, and so forth. And these sociological topics correspond to social problems in society. For example, the sociology of immigration studies ethnic inequality and discrimination, something many people are concerned about. A sociological theme is a more general perspective, which helps to relate diverse, specific topics to each other in a more abstract way. It's common to think of three sociological themes, namely culture, social relations, and inequality, in short, CSI. The origins of these themes are very diverse, but it is often said that the theme of culture played a prominent role in the writings of the famous sociologist Max Weber, and that social relations was at the forefront in the works of sociologist Emil Durkheim, and that inequality was the key theme for Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, and they are said to be the founding fathers of sociology. Why is it useful to think in terms of sociological themes? One reason is that there are many sociological topics, and that a theme works like a perspective which you can apply to any such topic. So let's see how this works. Take the first theme, culture. And this sociological theme is about norms and values amongst others. You can approach any sociological topic from this perspective. For example, if we take the topics of family, organizations, and immigration, then what you could do is to study how norms and values are transmitted in families, what norms and values are dominant in organizations, and what norms and values ethnic minority groups have. In other words, the theme of culture can be applied and studied in each area of sociological research. So what is culture? Sociologists use different but closely related concepts such as norms, institutions, values, opinions, and beliefs. It's helpful to distinguish between two subthemes, two dimensions of culture. But culture is just one sociological theme. You can study the same topic using the theme called social relations. Let's see how you can use this theme as a perspective to study different topics. When you study families, you can focus on, for instance, divorce, because that's breaking up a social relationship. Or you study marriage, or the social ties between parents and their children. When studying organizations, you can examine conflicts at work, how co-workers may hinder each other or instead help each other out. And when looking at the topic of immigration, you can study intergroup ties, such as whether or not friendships exist between ethnic minority and majority members. So when you do this, you use the theme of social relations to understand different sociological topics. So what is actually meant by the theme of social relations? Also here there's a cluster of associated words. Scholars talk about social cohesion, networks, order, structure, cooperation, and so on. The third sociological theme is inequality. Whatever topic you study, you can study it from an inequality perspective. When looking at family, you can study, for instance, household inequality. When studying organizations, you can look at inequality between men and women in terms of payment, authority, status, earnings, and so forth. And when focusing on immigration, you can study ethnic inequality in the labor market. In each case, you focus on a theme of inequality. Inequality is about such a related concept as stratification, poverty, social mobility, power, resources, and status. So the take-home message is that you can use these three themes to study any sociological topic. And it's often fruitful to combine multiple perspectives. Now let's see how this works. Suppose you are interested in the topic of family, right? So you want to study families, but you know nothing about this area of research. What you can do is to use the CSI perspectives to look at different aspects of the family. So from a cultural perspective, you can study parental transmission of norms and values. From a social relations perspective, you can then learn more about the social interactions between parents and the children, such as how often they see each other and what is the quality of their relationship. And then finally, from an inequality perspective, you could study poverty in families. The perspectives are not mutually exclusive, but supplementary. And combining perspectives helps you to get a better understanding of topics and social problems. On a more general level, sociologists have developed theories about each theme. That is, theories on culture and social relations and theories on inequality. And you can use these theories when studying specific topics like the family. So, sociological themes can help you to explain social phenomena. A theme can act as a unique perspective on social reality, which means that you get a better orientation on where to look for causes and also to rely on theories that have been developed before. In summary, sociologists study many different topics and social problems. On a more general level, however, 3 sociological themes are recurrently addressed in each of these various areas of research. And these are culture, social relations, and inequality, CSI in short. You can use these themes as perspectives and apply them to any sociological topic, to any social problem. And you can rely on the theories that sociologists have developed on each of these 3 themes. Okay, thanks.